Oh, wow. That was just it, huh? You're just like, boom. Hi, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday, except next Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Now, really quick, before I even say anything else, make sure you mark your calendars for Sunday's live Black Friday release. And the Folded Club release. It is going to be a double duty night. It's going to be absolutely positively amazing. So make sure you set your calendars, your alarms, your reminders, whatever you need to do. 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Sunday night. Same place as we are right now. Well, you guys, we had a release night late last night, and we released some brand new items that I'm really excited about. And when you get a chance, can you fix my comments, please? And if you hear a little noise, let me tell you why. Come here, Bubba. Ooh, because, oops, sorry, I was stepping on her tail. Because Honey Bear has a kitty cat, and it makes a lot of noise. And she loves this kitty cat. She looks huge, but she's 13 and a half pounds. I weighed her today. So she looks bigger, but I think it's just all the fluff because we have not cut her body hair. That sounds funny, but we have not cut the hair on her body. So hi, Honey Bear. Say hi to everybody. Hi. And you want your kitty, and you can have your kitty. Go, 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 go. Just not under my feet. She loves to be right where my feet are. So my friends, really quick, before we even do anything else, I want to show you the hot wax that we put on our website last night. Just a heads up, the smile is the last one in a series. So this is your last chance to get the sealing wax, guys. I'm actually, this gun just like, whoa. Oh, you know why? It's because it's on high. That's why I put it on low. But I have finally gotten to the point where I know that I just need one squirt. And again, see, every time I do this live, I make a mess. But we're going to do that right there. Don't necessarily use it on your diamond press thing. I just grabbed something. Probably not a very good idea. Gail, I have no idea how many there are. You would know better than me. Are you kidding? No idea. So we released the smile, and right before this, we released the reindeer. I call him Rudolph all the time, but just make sure. I'm going to turn the sucker off because so that you saw me do it. I just squirt the wax down using a regular glue gun, and then when it hardens, it'll just pop off. And I don't want to do it yet, but here's one right here that I did before. And so now I have one right there. It has the cute little reindeer head on it, which I love that little reindeer. So I'm probably going to use that one tonight because I have a feeling a lot of you are not familiar very much with the wax seals. And that's why we came out with this guy. So this one, the ribbon slides are awesome for the wax seals. So I think I'm going to use one of these, but now I'm like going, I don't know if I'm going to use one of these. So who knows what's going to happen. But if I could just open this up. Maybe not. Dang, these things are crazy. Oh, it's because it's glued there. Okay, there we go. So I'm kind of thinking I might use one of those or one of those. I don't know. We have no idea until we know, right? And let's do a couple shout outs. Jeannie says the reindeer, how come all their names are coming in weird? See how their names are coming in? It just says at Janet Wong or at Jeannie or at Denise. Usually it says their real name. That's so weird. Huh. Okay, that's going to be not good. Denise, hi, Denise. She said a YouTube popped up of a video of you from 17 years ago. I believe it. I've been doing videos for a long time. The company I used to work for before we started this company 16 plus years ago, I used to do videos for them all the time. Hi, Gloria. Hello. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, let me just tell you, we are madly, deeply in love with our pilgrims. I can't wait to share them on Monday. So I sent you an email just so you know. Hi, Paula. Hello. Hi, Jane in Michigan. Hi, Cynthia. Yes, the smile is on flash sale. So somebody asked if the smile was on flash sale. Yes, it is. Hang on. Let me go to this camera so you can see it. I just did it. It's right there. See it? Smile. It's kind of hard to see on camera. There we go. Maybe you can see it there. Oh, there's a good shot. There's a good shot. So there we go. Did that one. Did also my, don't necessarily do it on a cutting pad like I do. I had silicone pieces that we used to sell. And yeah, this is not going to end well with me trying to peel this. Oh, there we go. So they do peel off. Probably not the best idea though. Silicone is better. If you just have any kind of molds or anything, you can use that. Or, you know, even baking sheets. Oh, that one tore. Yeah, don't do it on this. But there you go. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm hoping this is turned off now. I actually, let me unplug it because I just do not want the worry of having that anywhere. Okay, there we go. Now, oh, you know what? I wanted to show you a couple samples of the wax seals. So here is the cute little turkey. Look how cute that is. See, oh, there you go. There's a good shot right there. Look how cute that is. So there's the turkey. Here is the cute flower using the ribbon slides. So you can see the ribbon slides go on the ribbon. And then there's also smaller versions as well. So there is the flower. Here is the heart. So let me see if I can get it on camera. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the heart. Here's one. This one's cute. This one says hello there. And it has believe in magic of Christmas. I love that. Oh, here's one with just the ribbon slide. I'm here for you. So it just adds a little bit extra something, right? So, oh, and that background is the pine cone stencil that's almost done, almost gone. And then here is, oh, the coffee one. How appropriate to have it on the coffee, right? And then also here is the Thanksgiving turkey, which is almost sold out. So he's almost gone. Okay, so we do have the reindeer and the smile. The reindeer and the smile are the newest ones. And now I always have to mess this up. I always do this. I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay, so what we're going to do is, once I get this off, yes, there was red wax. There should be red wax on the website. This is going to bug me. Okay, we got that as best we can. And now what we're going to do, oh, she's laying at my feet. What are you eating? She's chewing on a die. Not a good thing. Not a good thing. And so what we're going to do is we are going to make a card. Now, I'm going to give you a little heads up on something. Because I did the video for it today. It is being released next month. And let me just tell you, if you do not have this die, it is called the Floral Swish. If you do not have this die, you need it. Because we are coming out with something that coordinates with this in December. Now, yeah, you could wait till December, not a big deal, right? But just saying, put it on your wish list. It's this Floral Swish card die set. Put it on your wish list is all I'm saying. Because when it comes time, you're not going to have time to look for it and you're going to want it. But rest assured, a lot of you already have it. So that's the good news. And we are going to use this site. Now, of course, I have switched it over to my kangaroo pocket. And I have all my extra die cut pieces in there, which is very handy dandy. And we are going to grab the largest die in the set because, as we all know, the largest die in the set is the most important. It's like the hero of the game. And we are going to use, I bet you this is that cranberry on there? Lipstick. I'd rather do cranberry. We're going to pull cranberry out. And I just refilled my cardstock, you guys, and I think I filled it too much. It's hard to get cardstock out. There we go. And yes, we most definitely want to use this one. And let's see. I am going to try to use the holiday vibes, but I'm not necessarily 1,000% Ooh, oh, that is classy. That is a classy one. We're going to use this one. Now, what we're going to do first, look how gorgeous that looks together. Look how gorgeous. I love that. Oh, yay. Mary says she has that die. Fantastic. I love that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the die. Oh, what are we chewing on now? Oh, not another ribbon spool. No, that's Mommy's. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the die and we are going to move our drink so the dog doesn't get it. Have to hide it from the dog. But notice, you guys, she's being a little better than we used to have. Used to be. She's getting much better. She's a little bit more calm. I taught her yesterday to wait wait. Like I'll put treat down and I'll make her sit there and wait. And then I'll say, okay. And then she can go get it. And she learned that. I just started doing it like, what's today? Thursday. I just started doing it Tuesday and she's really good at it now. I'm pretty impressed. So that's good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the die and we're going to lay it down and we're going to run it through. Now, of course, we don't want to go straight through the machine because that would create a speed bump. So we're going to grab this and we're going to go a little bit at an angle. And you know what? Just to save myself, I'm going to add a little bit of better than washi, because if I don't, it'll move and then I'll be upset and then the world will end and all that good stuff. So we're going to lay this down and we're going to run this through. And dun, 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 dun. Gosh, I always say that, don't I? I always do that. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And we're going to bring it back over here. And let's see what we have. So we have those pieces I put back over there because I'm going to reuse these. I need to like someday like keep track of all the times, how many times I've used that. I'm going to fold it on the score line that the die already created, right? There we go. Oh, did you see Sandy's comment? Reveal was spelled wrong in the banner announcement. Oh, nice. That is cool. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the layering dies, and I'm actually going to grab both. So I'm going to grab this one for the inside, this one for the little swish, right? The swish. And I am going to use this pattern from the Holiday Vibes collection. And we're again going to grab our Better Than Washi, same ones, because they can reuse them so many times. And we're going to trim that down just so we can. And then we're also going, did I keep putting why am I keep putting those over there? So we're going to grab this, lay that down. And then for this one, I got to kind of figure out what colors I'm going to use. You know what? I'll probably just do white, but you know what? Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Sometimes I have to think a little bit more than normal. Okay. So we're going to do white, but maybe with a twist, because I think we're going to want to add a little bit more on there. Oh, and I, of course, thought of a really, really, really good chat contest and didn't write it down. Oh, I know what my chat contest is going to be, but I'm going to forget. I know I'm going to forget. Just remind me dog names, okay, you guys? Just say dog names and then I'll remember.
Like Dog Man?
No, not Dog Man. Those are chapter books, by the way. Miller always wants to remind me of those. Those are chapter books. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whose idea was it to fill this up completely? Oh, there we go. It was mine, you guys. It was my idea. But here I thought I was being so smart by filling it all up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this. We're going to trim this down. I did look for scraps. Couldn't find any. So now we're going to lay this down, lay this down. Let's move this one this way. I always like to die cut more than once if possible. Die cut more than one thing at a time, just because I feel like it makes me more productive. I don't know if it necessarily is true, but I like to think it does. So we're going to lay that down and we're going to run these through just like this. You guys, I am so excited for Black Friday. Just a reminder, the Black Friday items are going to be brand new. They're all going to be released on the 20th. This is called the Swish die, the A2 Swish die. Let me show it to you. It's this one. Floral Swish. But if you just search Swish, S-W-I-S-H, boom. Yes, please like and share. Rochelle wants me to remind you. Please do that. Yes. And so it's going to be brand new items on the Black Friday sale. The best sale of the year. It's some brand new items. Yes, you get your club discount, of course. And they will be on sale until two things. The sale is over. It takes a week, or they sell out. So just warning you now. So I'm going to go ahead and lay that down because doesn't that look sharp? I just think it looks really, really nice. So I am going to get some adhesive. There we go. And we're going to, although that would look so cute too, huh? But they're upside down, so we're not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and add this. There. And we're going to drop this on. So it's a very, very subtle background, which I think is perfect for this one because we're going to go a little fancy on everything else. And, oh, don't eat an ink pad. Nope. Can't have an ink pad. And we don't want to go too like much, right? So then on the inside, remember I did the inside and we're going to lay that down, but I'm not going to marry that yet. I haven't decided because see, then you get the little white and I'm not necessarily sure if I want to do that yet. I kind of like it just being red. So we're going to hang tight on that one and see. We will decide later on that one. Now, this die actually is kind of a Christmassy die. I didn't necessarily plan it that way. It just happened to come out that way. But we're going to use these dies here. Oh, the baby just laid down on my jacket. What a sweetheart. See, she's finally growing up a little. Okay, so here we have 3. There's actually 4. I think we're just going to use 3. We might be throwing in some of the, I don't like that big one. Okay, so let's see what we have. So here's our card base. Don't forget, here's our card base. And I am going, now remember, in my kangaroo pocket, I had some glitter ones. So at one time I did glitter flowers, which are really, really pretty. But I don't think I'm going to do the glitter flowers. I think I'm going to leave this over here. Ugh. I think I have in my brain that I'm going to do gold. I just, there's something about gold, and I feel like I just put some gold in here. I've been trying to clean out my suitcases from my last trip to HSN. I'm the type of person that does not clean out my suitcase until my next trip. And I have to start thinking. And so now I'm like, oh gosh, I better clean out that suitcase.
We're going to have any specials coming up in December like we've done the last couple of years?
Yes, we are. Would you like to talk about those? Because I have no idea what they are.
Nope.
Okay.
But we are going to have specials. So
fantastic.
Hang in there for that. And then I know if you are a club member, there's going to be some special surprises coming in your December shipments. So
oh, yes.
Something to look forward to there.
Yes. So that's actually something I need to bring up because every year I get asked all the time about a specific freebie that we do. And it's happening in December. It's happening in December. The clubs all have a different one, and you snooze, you lose. So you need to be in the clubs to get these specific dies that are very important to many people. That's all I'm going to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this out, and I'm going to get, because I don't know what I'm doing yet, which obviously I never know what I'm doing. Yes, craft treasures. Yes, I've noticed that too. Debbie, see, I called you craft treasures because that's not showing the real names. I don't know why. All of a sudden that flipped. And Monday it was showing real names. Was it showing real names to you on Tuesday, Ken?
Yeah, as far as I know, yep.
So the StreamYard people, yes, Donna, I will be doing the doggy thing when it's time for the chat contest. So remind me then, okay?
The Facebook ones are coming in right. But
the Facebook ones are? Yeah. So it's YouTube that's not coming in right. Weird, rude.
But there's the freebies, but there's also something even extra.
Oh, so, sorry. Yeah. It's like kind of like a double whammy for December. So
you'll want to make sure you open it as soon as it arrives.
Right. We're having a lot. So December is really an odd time at Stamps of Life because I'll be honest, you guys I say way too much, but December is our slowest month of the year. Just said it. And I know everybody calls me, what do you mean? It's Christmas, blah, blah, blah. Well, you don't buy craft supplies usually for your friends, but make sure you tell everybody in your life that it asks you what you want. Tell them you want Stamps of Life gift certificates. Just saying. Now, so what we like to do for December is we like to give away a lot of stuff in hopes to get the sales up, right? And we also need to get our inventory down. So that is your chance to stock up on some extra special things. Now, are dies that you bought last week going to go on sale? No, absolutely not. Not going to happen. But there's other options for other things. And that is just kind of what I'm going to throw out there. Oh, are you kidding me? Is that just like insane or what? Oh, that's just beautiful. I'm like freaking myself out right now because this is just so stunning. And I kind of wanted to add some green, but I'm afraid to Oh gosh, I'm afraid. You know what? What if I did like a dark green? What if I did like a spearmint? Yeah, I might be able to get away with spearmint. Oh, you know what? I should look in my scraps first. I don't use this color very often though, but that might also mean I have a lot of scraps of it. Oh, there we go. See, I almost used a brand new piece, but no, ding, ding, ding. I have scraps. Woohoo, woohoo. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to get this. And because we don't know what we don't know, right? Like, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know which dyes I'm going to want to use more of. First of all, I know I'm going to want 2 of these at least. So I'm going to do 2 layers of cardstock. And because there's space, I'm going to grab another flower dye. See how I kept these together, which is really handy. Somebody asked what dye I'm using. This is the Swish dye. This is the A2 Floral Swish dye. I'll show you the cover again. A lot of you already have it. It's been in our inventory for a while. We released it a couple of years ago, but we always have to reorder it because it's very, very popular. It's one of those dyes that it's like you could use it to be elegant, or you could use it for every day. You could use, or you could use it for anything. So it's kind of nice. So we're going to lay this down. Get over there, and we're going to run this through. Now, I'll be honest, Ken, it is really quiet in the other room. Can you see the dog? So we got that through. Now let's see what we made. Let's see what we got. We got a flower. And remember, these are just extra. And if I don't end up using them, that's okay, right? Because it's not a big deal, because I'm going to put them in my kangaroo pocket. What is she doing? Oh, whoops. Whoops. There we go. And so here I have to remember, I cut out 2 of these. Now, of course, I'm going to want 3 at least, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and run through 2 more really quick. We're just going to run that through right there. And now, trick of the day. Look at this. Big cutting pad. Whoa, you know what? Wait. Yeah, these are the same. Little cutting pad. So we're going to run those through just like that. Less rotations on the machine. Less rotations for my arm. Which even though this machine is like so dang easy. I mean, seriously, it's fantastic. Okay, so here we go. Now we have a couple more. So now we're going to start building, right? Now we have the foundation right here. Make sure you give us a like and a thumbs up and a share and all that good stuff. The more likes and shares that we get, the more prizes we will give away. And I'm going to look at these and I'm going to go, okay, do I want, oh, look at that. Do I want gold? And you guys are going to get to vote. We're going to have to vote on this. Do we want all gold? And you know what? Before I even go further, hang on, because I'm going to be adding some ribbon in here somewhere. So let's drop that in there. So, because remember, everything goes together. So do we want the gold flower? But don't say gold yet because you don't know. And we also have this ribbon, but that has a silver edge. So we have to be a little careful. Or do we do this with the smaller one, the smaller gold, with that? Oh, nope, smaller little. Like this. So, or do we do that? Oh gosh, that glitter, you guys, is freaking me out. It's so gorgeous. So, or we could do that. Look how pretty that is. And this is the reason why I like to cut out a whole bunch of extra, because it doesn't hurt, right? Might as well. I'm going to keep them in my kangaroo pocket, anything I don't use. Now, the cool thing is I could do, look at that. I could do just like 3 like that. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. So you guys can go ahead and vote. I already know what I'm going to do, but you guys can go ahead and vote just for kicks. Do you like the double color or just gold? Oh, and let me show you just silver. Let me show you just silver really quick, just for kicks. There.
Get your votes in. Is this your competition or
no? This is not the chat contest.
Okay.
No,
this is just for
this
fun.
is just for kicks. And you know what? I'm looking at the ribbons. It has to be this one, no matter what, because it's thicker. It just looks so much better. It looks thicker. So we're going to use ours. And now what we're going to do is, yes, are they still voting? They still say it. You'll notice I did not put adhesive on the back, which, you know, that's kind of like crazy for me, but I wanted to be able to pull these petals up So I'm going to make my own boogers. That way I can have it like go wherever I want. And before I do anything, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing this. Oh, I want to do it over here. Oh, but see, I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm not gluing down because, wait for it. Here we go. Merry Christmas die. Oh, darn, that doesn't fit on there. Hang on, let me see what we're doing here.
On the front, card front.
What?
Can it be on the card front?
This is the card front.
I'm sorry. I was thinking it was the inside.
I'm all,
the
what?
way it looked.
What? I'm all, what? What is he talking about? Freaking me out. Okay, so we could go smaller. Hang on. Let's see. We could go smaller. We could. Oh, what are we thinking here? Hang on. There's more space on this side. So what if so this is the cool part, you guys. You get to just like play. You have all these pieces, all these puzzle pieces, right? And you get to decide, what do I want to do? Now, if I want to use this ribbon, I'm going to have to add some silver into it, right? Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit of an issue. So if we lay that right there and we lay this, well, we're going to die cut it and we're going to see. I'm not going to make any decisions right this second, but we're going to, let's see. You know what? I don't think I'm going to bring that green in. I'm not liking that green right now. And now I'm not even thinking, okay. Merry Christmas is out. So what we're going to do, this is the plan. We're going to throw this together, which I'm sorry, I don't like that one as much. I'm going to flip it to do the other one. Look at this. Because like, look at this. This one is just so much amazinger. So much more amazing. Where is the gold? Oh, there's a hair. Oh, here it is. Now I just messed it all up. Okay, let's start again. So there is the gold. There's this one. So I'm going to show you both of them, and I'll show you which one I'm going to use, even though I think I already told you. We're going to lay that there. We're going to lay that there. We're going to lay this one here. So I'm using the glitter because, I mean, they both look great, right? They both look great. But I'm going to stick with this one. These are going to end up back in my kangaroo pocket. In fact, I'm going to put them in my kangaroo pocket now just so they stay safe. And if I want them for the inside, I will know where they are. So any extras, I'm just going to throw in there now so I know where they're going to be and they're going to be safe on my desk, right? And I'm probably not going to use these after all. I am going to use this. Now, where did my little reindeer go? Okay, look at this, you guys. This is now I'm freaking out because okay, wait. We're moving this back over here. Okay, that's going to go over there. I am going to take this. Check this out. I'm going to take this, and this is going to go here. This is going to go here, kind of lower, I think. God, hang on. Maybe it's going to go higher. Might have to go higher. But I need a backing to this, right? So that's where those ribbon slide dies come in. The nice thing about the ribbon slide dies is they are currently on flash sale. So that is handy dandy. I'm going to use, now this one isn't a ribbon slide. It's just kind of like a background. I'm probably just going to, oh gosh, I should just bring in those, right? So where are those scraps? So let's see if we can fit. Oh, look at that. Scraps. Get that one. And where's the gold? Oh, here's the gold. Oh, I love when I get to use my scraps, you guys, because seriously, save when you can, right? You always want to save as often as possible. Why grab a whole new sheet when you have scraps? So let's grab that. And let's grab this one. And we're going to do that. Now, it is hard to get stuff to stick to the glitter stuff. So I'm doing it a little bit. Oops. I'm doing it a little bit onto the cutting pad. So I make sure that it will stay, right? And actually, I need to move this a little bit because it's going off the edge. So now we got to smooth everything over. There we go. And we're going to lay that down. And we're going to lay this right there. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to get our cutting pad. Can use a smaller one again. And we're going to run this baby through. So this is oh, that might not be a good option. Hang on. Okay, let's see. You know what? That's probably not a good thing. Don't you hate when like sometimes you'll do something and the whole time you're doing it, you're like, that's probably not a good idea, but you do it anyway because you don't know better. So here we go. We have, because it moved after all. What?
I mean, yeah, that happens sometimes. You just try something and you go, why did I do that?
Yeah. And now I'm even looking at this going, no, this has to be silver on top because I can't put it directly onto gold. That's like weird. So anyway, we're going to do this. And now I'm going to still use that scrap. But you know what? Well, yeah, I am. Okay, so we're still going to use that scrap. Line it up. There we go. And we're going to run this baby through. Goodness gracious. Hopefully this works.
One of the things I like about this die set is it's totally Christmassy and holiday, but you don't have to use the flowers either the rest of the year. If you need a birthday card or a thank you card or thinking of you card, any of those,
yep,
it totally translates for that. You just add your own dies and stamps that you already have, and it works out great.
Yes, that is so true. Now I'm thinking about this there. You know what? So what we're gonna do, because this is gonna go like right here. This is probably gonna go like right here, up there. But I need something here, right, you guys? And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our words. And remember how I have all my Christmas, well, not all, because I'm sure I'm missing some, but the Christmas words are all together. So I've pulled them all from any of the card bases that I have. Happy holidays isn't fit. Joy, that big joy. Be merry. Oh gosh, that would be so cool. I can't fit that one. So having them all together is making it much easier to see if I can find something that's going to fit. Let's see, peace, joy. I kind of like this.
The best way to deal with folding folders is flipping them, right, Stephanie? Is that right?
Yes. So you're gonna
back and forth.
Right. So what you're gonna do is if you have, let me show you. So if you have, so this is the most that mine have ever curved, really, because you're always gonna cut into the curve. So see how it's kind of curved this way? I'm going to put my die blade into it this way. So you're going to die cut into the curve or into the bowl. If this was a bowl, you would die cut into the bowl. And that's going to release the pressure on the cutting pad and it'll make it go a little bit flatter. That also works really well with the harder cutting pads like this. So, if as long as you keep flipping
They're
them,
always going to bow no matter what because of all the pressure from the machine. You can't do anything about that, but you can combat it by flipping them back and forth.
Yes. So somebody said put the ribbon higher, and hang on, I gotta just get these over here. Okay. So let's look at this. Let's play with this. So I'm gonna pretend this doesn't exist right now, and I really kind of want this right here because I just think that looks really cool there. But then it kind of interferes with this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to solve everything and put it on the inside. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we still can't fit the Merry Christmas though, can we? We still haven't been able to figure that out. Because this Merry Christmas is like my favorite one, you guys. This is like my favorite one. And what if I just put it down? I'm going to die cut it and see what happens. I'm going to die cut it in gold, but I do this time want my adhesive on the back. So I'm going to grab my scraps that have adhesive on the back, make sure I find the same gold, and I'm going to die cut this. Now, might not use it, right? Might not use it, but I think I can put it a little bit under that flower to make it work. So let's try it to see if it's possible to make it work. So we're just going to get, oh, don't you move. Don't you move. Why am I not grabbing the better than washi? And we're going to run that through just like that. Just like that. And now what we have is oh gosh, this is so pretty. I love this script. It is just, it's stunning. The cool thing, you guys, is we also, so hang on, let me get this first. We have this in bigger size words too. So we have it, I think I took it on HSN, I think. So there's Merry Christmas, right? And it has a shadow. I probably might not use a shadow. But we have it in big words too. So a big Merry, joy, peace, love, Noel. Really pretty. I could have said no. Look at how gorgeous. Dang, you guys, I'm like in love tonight. Okay, so now we get to really play. Let's move all those. Okay, now we get to kind of see. And you know what? So indecisive tonight. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, I like this. And I don't like being, you know what? I'm going to put, I got it now. Got it. Ding, ding, ding. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our little, what I call boogers, whatever you want to call them. You can call them bugs. That's what my kid used to call them. And we're going to peel this up. And we're just going to make a little booger. Do you love when I say that, Kenny? Or do you cringe every time I say it?
No.
You do cringe or you don't cringe?
Nope, I don't cringe. Whatever.
Whatever floats my boat. Yeah. So there we go. There it is. And now I'm going to just roll it together.
Talk about boogers.
I'm just going to add what?
Nothing.
Okay. And now I'm going to lay that down right there. Because I am going to take this and it is going to go right on top. Wait, I want to turn it a little. I only want it to go on top of one petal. So it's going to go right on top of one. No, I put it over too far. Hang on. Let's see. I should have laid this out first. So indecisive tonight. I don't know what the deal is.
Just take a risk. Just take a chance.
I know. You know what? If you want, you can come.
No, I wouldn't have got this far.
Okay, and now we're going to get some more. I could also use liquid glue if I wanted to. You can use whatever glue you want. Whatever floats your boat. I'm going to tear this again. And
someone in the chat didn't see the name. They said, can you cut the words apart? Would that help you to make them fit?
Well, the font is kind of funny on that Y because it's connected too much. I mean, that is an option. And sometimes I do that.
You do.
I do that. I do that. I do that. And I'm going to drop this right here. And I'm going to drop that right. Oh, gosh, look how pretty that is. And you can move these around, you guys. Like I could have them all layered that way. I could have it layered any way I want. Look at how, oh, my gosh. Now, I am going to kind of pull these up a little, especially the foil. The foil is a little bit more movable, right? Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. These, I could put like dots under, like foam dots underneath it. I don't want it to be that much though. Now I need to decide. So, oh, look how perfect that is. So Merry Christmas is going to go right there. I could have almost gotten this a little further over too. Look. And since it's just a little booger, it might, there we go. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Look at that. Look at that. That is going to, oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Now, do I want to put silver behind that? Let's grab some silver just for kicks and pretend. Oh, do I want to put silver behind that? You know what? I do not. But you know what I do want to do? I want to put cranberry. Now, this cranberry is not going to be a big enough piece. So we're going to go into our scraps. And we're going to get this. And we're going to get the shadow dye. Where'd the shadow dye go?
We have use a red rhinestone for the flower. Does that help you at all? I'm going to start giving out all these tips.
Actually, I'm kind of...
Put a red dot in the middle of the flower.
I was kind of thinking doing that, but that covers up that whole thing.
What if you angle the words?
And so what we're going to do now is we are going to find the shadow dye. What? Oh, okay, you guys. The other day, listen to this story while I look. The other day, I was making this, we were making some kit things. We were making what were little turkey pies for the kids out of chocolate pudding, right? And I'm following all the directions, and I'm like, where did the postcard go? I miss it. It was right here. And Ken's all, it's not right there. I'm like, no, that's not it. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And Miller goes, Nana, it's over there underneath that paper. Remember, you put it under the paper, blah, blah, blah. And he gave me this whole explanation of what I did. And I'm like, child, you're a genius. How do I not remember these things? I guess I could just say because of my age. I don't know. I don't like thinking that. But I mean, what else is the reason? So, you know, I always lose everything. But I have to be honest, you guys. This is probably one of the smallest desks I've ever used. Who said that? Margaret said, what if you do the card vertical? Margaret, don't be throwing me off here now. Oh, so close. So close. If I would have done it the other way, if I would have folded it this way and done it that way, it would have worked. Look at that, because it would have gone right there. Shoot. Margaret, where were you 20 minutes ago? Oh gosh, look at that, Margaret. Ugh. Yes, you're right. That's what we're going to do. So I don't think this is gonna, actually, it's going to be on the wrong side anyway. So we're going to leave that in there. Who cares? Now, remember, this is technically the back. So we're going to give it a little fingernail all the way around to clean up that edge. Just to clean up that edge. Margaret, you're a genius. And I'm sure a lot of you had a lot of great ideas. I just happened to look up and see her comment. So you guys are all... Oh gosh, if I don't have this plaid in this kit, I will flip. How could I not have the, what is it, the trees? If I do not have it, it's always my favorite ones that go first, right? Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Seriously? Oh, phew.
Because you hit them.
I was going to say this is the card that won't end. What?
Maybe you hit them all so nobody else would use them. Like you're trying to keep them for yourself.
Seriously. So here we go. We are going to do this all over again. This is going to look amazing, Margaret. Thank you for the idea. Where is all my washi? Better than washi. See, I kept it all over here. So let's grab this. Let's grab this. We're going to lay this down and we're going to die cut this one. Now, at the same time, we're going to die cut the shadow. So what we're going to do, who said, why did you refill? All you had to do was turn it. Shirley, I want the big bottom, the little top. Oh, hang on. I wanted the big bottom, little top. And if I did it this way, I'd have a big top. And I don't want a big top. I want a little top. So, I mean, I could put the words up there, but I want it to be like this. So it has a big bottom. And we're going to lay that down. And we're going to run. Oh, where's my other cutting pad? There it is. We're going to run that baby through. Run that baby through. Oh. And now what we have is another layer of what we want. So now we're going to lay that. Oh, I did it the wrong way. I just suck. I suck because I'm doing it backwards. I forgot. Oh, but thanks to me being married to the boss, I have another pad. We're going to do this again. Now, what did I do wrong? Let me show you. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. I wanted a big bottom. Remember, this is the back of the card technically. Margaret came up with a great idea and I flipped it, but I did not flip the die. So remember, the die is made to go this way. Now, if I was doing it this way, it'd be fine, but I'm going a little different and I'm changing up the design a little bit. So I need to die cut this from the back. So here, this is how I die cut it before, just like that. And that's exactly what I got, right? But I want it to be backwards because I'm using the design backwards. So now I'm going to grab this, learn from my mistake. What is that rule about construction? Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, well, Stephanie never learned that apparently. So now we're going to run this one through and we are going to have something better. Okay, here we go. Goodness gracious. There we go. Oh, I feel so much better. Now, what am I going to do with this? You guys all know, right? I know I sound like a broken record, but you will use them more often, your scraps. If I threw this in my scrap drawer or my scrap bucket, I'd lose it forever, right? But if I keep all these extra pieces in here, I will find them and I could make a whole card almost just by my scraps in there, which is so handy. So we're adding this and I'm laying this down right there, right there. And move over just a little. There we go. And now we're going to go back to our originally scheduled idea. Kind of, not really, because it's Margaret's. And we're going to grab, oh gosh, that's so pretty. Now, where did our shadow die go? Here it is. Oh, did we not die cut it? Oh my word. You would think I've never done any of this before. So we're going to die cut this. I really thought I die cut it already. Now, we're going to do our chat contest now, but the more people that give us a like and a thumbs up and a share and all that good stuff, the more winners we're going to have. So make sure you've given us a thumbs up, a like, a share, a heart, whatever. If you can't find those spots, just hide the chat for a second, and then they should pop up. Then you can bring the chat back. So now I'm just going to peel this off. If you're brand new to the Stamps of Life, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. Or if you're watching this on the replay, please type replay in the comments so we know. And our website, just because some people are new, is stampsoflife.com. So now I'm going to, remember, this has adhesive on the back. I'm going to lay that down. I start with one letter and I just go nice and slow. You know, I almost said, Kenny, I almost said slow cooking the beans.
Slow cooking the beans. That's a good one.
Yep, because that's a Del Taco. Del Taco used to have t-shirts. We used to eat at Del Taco freakishly at least twice a week. And they had t-shirts that said slow cooking the beans. Isn't it funny how when you're married for so long, you have all these inside little sayings that you say? Okay, so there, I'm adding that. Now, did you see a little spot pop up? Why did it do that? Because it has those little ridges on the back, you guys. We need to make sure. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. That's fun. We need to make sure that we burnish it so it actually can touch the cardstock, right? The gold has to touch the red so it can stick. So we're just going to burnish it down just a little bit. You could use pretty much anything to do this. I just use whatever I can find. And boom, now it's going to stay. So look at you guys. Look, are you kidding? Look at how gorgeous that is. The eye is already connected because you know me, I do not like to try to find those things. And now we're going to, now this already has adhesive on the back. So we're just going to decide which, like I'm going to do right there. Oh, no, it's got to go down a little because it's too high. Right there. Perfect. And then, oh my gosh, this turned out awesome, you guys. Margaret, you're a genius. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add this. Look at how pretty this turned out. So I made sure everybody gave us a like and a share and a high five and all that good stuff. Now what I'm going to do is give you the chat contest. So the chat contest question of the day. Everyone can enter. You're just going to answer it in the chat for a chance to win a gift certificate to our website. The question of the day is, I hope I didn't already do this one. The question today is, well, here, let me give you the backstory. So
is this the dog one?
Yes. Okay, this is the dog one. So Ken and I were talking yesterday. Was it today or yesterday? I don't know. Doesn't matter. And
I think we talk every day, but I'm not sure
about this. Sometimes we don't talk. Okay, so question is I told Honey Bear that she's the best dog I've ever had. Now I had Cookie that you all knew. Doesn't say much. And I had a dog when I was 9 years old. I had a dog named Pepsi. And Pepsi was the best dog in the world. And Ken started what do you mean? I can't believe you guys named your dog Pepsi. Your whole family drinks Diet Coke. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. How could you have a dog named Pepsi?
It wasn't quite like that.
It was pretty close. And I said, honey, Diet Coke didn't come out yet. And he said, what did you say?
I said, yes, it did.
He said, yes, it did.
But she didn't tell me the year.
Hey, I made a true statement and you disagreed with me. So then I had to Google, when did Diet Coke come out? Diet Coke came out when I was 12. Got my dog when I was 9. Thank you very much. Now, why did we name her Pepsi? Because we were going to name her Pepper because she was black and white. But everybody we met said, oh, I had a dog named Pepper. Oh, I had a dog named Pepper. I had a dog named Pepper. And my mom's like, I do not want a dog name that everyone has. So another funny story. So my question is, what out of all the animal names you've ever had, you had to have been yours. Don't say your friend's dog's name. Out of all the names in the world, which was your favorite name for an animal, or your favorite animal? Another funny story, really quick, is Lila has a little Bible that we go through, and it has all these animals, and it says, like bird, and then where's the cross? And she'll point it out. And I said, where's the bear? I go, there's the bear. And I pointed to a grizzly bear in the Bible book. And then she pointed to the dog. And I go, no, honey, we call her Honey Bear. So of course she thinks she's a bear because we call her Honey Bear every day. So I'm kind of messing with the kid's brain a little bit. Kind of messy.
She's gonna
Poor
be, oh,
kid.
my Nan has a bear.
I know.
That's
She's gonna tell everybody, my Nana and Gaga have a bear. And they're gonna argue with her, and she's going to technically be right. So there we go on that. So you guys are gonna all answer in the chat, what was your favorite animal's name? And it could be anything. It could be Pepper. It could be Pepsi. I highly doubt any of you ever had a dog named Pepsi because it was kind of unique. But
I had a dog named Curly. Is that good?
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Gosh, that's something. Learn something new every day.
Curly.
So I'm putting this die back because you guys know I will lose it. And always put your biggest dies back first so you can. I'm not done with my card. Give me a minute.
We like to just call our dogs dog.
Dog. I know we
Hey,
do
dog.
sometimes say that. Dog. Hey, dog. Which is
Keep
kind of
plain and simple.
So I'm adding back these dies. You know what? I'll be honest, you guys. Sometimes it's hard to get them all on there because I really fit them on there like there is no tomorrow, and sometimes I run out of room. What?
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
It honestly is. So always do the biggest pieces first, and then you can add. This even comes with a little pine cone, you guys. So this was a very big winter set, but in reality, it could be for anything. But like I mentioned when I first started, you will want this card base when something comes out in December. I think it's December 7th or 15th, but you will want it. And if you don't have this die, put it on your wish list. You don't have to buy it right now. Put it on your wish list so you're reminded which one you wanted. It is the Swish die. Now, oopsie, I found that die finally. So let's get that in there. And let's finish this card while you guys are answering the chat contest. Your favorite animal's name. So now I have this, and somebody did say, let's add something red in the center. And funny thing is I found on the floor some epoxy dots, because you just never know what you're going to find on the floor. And normally I would grab for the largest one there, but I kind of like the subtleness of the smaller one. So I'm just going to use the smaller one, but I do like that idea to add the little red, the shot of red. Now, remember, I did cut out some white for the inside, but when you add it, it does show. And so you could do it. You could do like a pattern on there if you wanted to. I'm not going to do it. I can write on this with the black pen and be totally fine. I can't see the comments, babe. So that it's worth it, right? To just leave it like that because, found another one. And again, it goes in my kangaroo pocket to be safe. Safe. So there we go. Now, I did really want to use my little reindeer, though. Hang on. Where'd my other reindeer? This one. I did kind of want to use my little reindeer just because. So where did oh, here. So I'm going to just for kicks, I'm going to add this because it's always fun. And our design team is really good about doing this. I love when our design team just does like a little something on the inside that matches the front. It just kind of like brings it all together. And I just love that. Now this doesn't, I'm bringing in the glitter paper, which normally I think I might want to bring in a little bit more, but gosh, how come I'm having a rough time tonight? Oh, there it is. So, it's up to you. But I'm going to just drop this on there. And so I am bringing in the silver glitter. Let's see if we want to bring in this one also. We can do it a little bit at an angle, even though it's the same. No, I don't think. Oh, yeah, we actually do. It does look good. So let's grab this. Let's get this one. And Kenny is looking at how many winners are we going to have tonight, baby?
Barely 2.
Oh, my goodness,
Barely.
You guys. We have almost 400 people watching. Just a lot of people just don't like us. So
that's
please, I know, please like and share and give us a thumbs up and all that good stuff for more winners. Don't you want to win? Now, I am closing this to make sure it does not show when I open it. There we go. And shut up. Watch this. So remember I have that little red dot there. Whose idea was that? That was a great idea. But look at this and look at his little reindeer nose. I know the wax seals are kind of hard to see on camera. In real life, they're totally easy to see. That's what's funny. So I'm going to grab a little, shut up. Oh, shush. sometimes I come up with some cute ideas. Look at that. It's a little reindeer nose. I love that. Oh my goodness. I love that so much. Oh, I just love it. There we go. Now, to finish it off, we are going to use our personalized stamp. I'm going to move it a little over here. Normally, I'd go in the middle, but because I have my big spot right there, I'm going to put it a little bit off to the side. Now, the word smile, just a heads up, is on flash sale right now. So go get it. It's the last one in the series. So it's the last chance. Grab it before it's gone. As soon as we run out of stuff, people always email Faylene, oh, I forgot to order it. Oh, sorry. She doesn't make it in her garage, so she can't sell it to you. Okay, here we go. That says happy birthday. Hug Stephanie. Don't need that one. It's not a birthday. Well, it's Jesus' birthday, but let's see. I just had a whole bunch of new ones made. Maybe they're not in here. Okay, Kenny, are you going to pick some winners? Why don't you pick a winner while I do this?
Just a winner or two?
Two. You said two.
Oh, well, you just said, are you going to pick a winner?
Oh, well, pick some winners.
We can just cut it down to one winner.
No, we're going to do two.
Okay.
Follow the rules.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there I am. Hello, everybody. We have two winners, and YouTube is not showing the real names tonight, so we're kind of reading your, what do they call that? Is it like your handle?
Yeah, I think it's called the handle.
It's on YouTube. So, hopefully I get these right. Our first winner from YouTube is Super, and I think it's Rach, like for Rachel, RACH 62. And I'm guessing it was a dog, Boomer.
Oh, that works, I love that name.
And then our next winner from YouTube as well had I'm also going to guess it's a dog, Houston. And that is Rhoda Rap 3795. So it's Houston, but it could have been like Dallas or San Antonio or Austin or any of those. Any Texas name would have worked, but you choose Houston. So you're the winner tonight.
Yay.
Rhoda and Super Rach 62. Congratulations, everybody.
So the winners are going to email Faylene at info@stampsoflife.com. info@stampsoflife.com, and she will get those out to you. So here we go. I'm going to do, usually I do black. Usually I do licorice on the back, but I don't want it to be like in my face, right? So this is my personalized stamp. I'm using lipstick, same color. Actually, it's a lighter than I don't think this is lipstick. And so I'm just stamping that in lipstick. I love using colored ink, you guys, and it's just nice to have colored ink. Okay, here we go. Lots of talking on that one. I don't know where that came from, but here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go to 2. Okay, there we go. Oh, shut up. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. That real little red dot looks amazing. Now, just for kicks, hang on. I'm going to show you this. I'm not going to do it, but I could have, because these little twigs come with it, I could have easily added in another color if I wanted to. Like sometimes you don't want to have just one or two colors, but I could have easily added in green if I wanted to, but I chose not to. Because I just feel like it's stunning on its own, right? So here we go. Merry Christmas. Open it up. I have a little spot to write my message. I have my little reindeer with a little red epoxy dot. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then on the back, my personalized stamp, handcrafted with love and Diet Coke. Hugs, Stephanie.
Hooray!
There we go. That is my card for the night. So if you have any questions, now is a good time to ask. I do not have any sneak peeks for Black Friday, but it's going to be amazing. You snooze, you lose. Let me tell you, there are going to be 2 bundles. Once you see the items, you'll understand why there's 2 bundles. Yeah. So the option is up to you if you buy both, because they're totally, totally different, or if you just buy one or the other, or buy items separately. But you do save a little bit more on the bundles, because why not, right? Let's see. Oh, Linda says, yeah, oh, this is weird. Linda says, great idea for my Christmas cards this year. So when does the Black Friday sale start? Right when we do our live. So our live is Sunday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So that is Sunday night It is for the entire week. We do not release new items each day. I don't play that game. I'm not in business to play a game. I am here to give you the best prices and the best quality possible. And so what we do is we release all of the items at one time. So you can get up to the free shipping if you want to. And that way you don't have to check out our website every single day to see what the sale is for the day. It just always irritates me. Sharon is having heart ablation tomorrow. Oh, we'll put you in our prayers, my love. Melissa says, put the greenery in gold instead of green. That would have been really pretty. Frank and Sharon said, saw a poster at the doctor's office today that said, save water, drink Diet Coke. Love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. Yes, that is awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. Jane says, beautiful card. Thank you, love. So do you have any questions? If you posted a question and we did not see it, we are not ignoring you. Some people think we are. We promise you we would not ignore you. It just meant I can only see 3 people at a time. And then when another person hits the chat, then they go away. So I can't see them. So if I didn't answer one of your questions, boom, throw it up there now, because there's a chance that I will see it now, because that is also, if you have prayer requests, Kenny's getting the prayer requests right now. He's writing them down. So now's a chance for you guys to get those in, because now we can kind of look at the chat. So are there, Jill got her card kit today and her free gifts. Yay. When I have a shaped card, hang on, I couldn't see that. Could you grab that one? It was a longer one, right above. What is 3D ink? 3D ink is the ink pens that we have. Oh, I used 2 weeks ago, a week ago, last week, I used them. I used them last week in last week's video. Ken is going to try to find that one that was, go up. Yeah. When I have a shaped card, I cut the front out again in white and put it in the inside. Yes, absolutely. That's kind of what I do sometimes. I don't always do it, but yes, that's the best idea. That way you have it shaped. It's perfect. Yes, I agree. Jane says, I love the way you do your sales and the discounts. Thank you, Jane. In all honesty, I just make it the way I would want to be treated. I do my best to make sure that we take care of you guys, and I would want to shop at my company. It's kind of how I feel. I hope that doesn't sound vain at all, but we always do whatever we possibly can to make everybody happy. And yeah, so that's where that comes from. Oh, Alfie got her card kit too. Will we be making more wax seals? No, we have quite a few on our website right now, quite a few. So there are lots of colors to pick from and lots of designs to pick from. What is the dye we use today? The dye we use today is the Floral Swish. The Floral Swish. And that is where we get the little swish line right here. Also, another heads up. We're coming out with a dye that coordinates with this. And so Dina's like, oh, you should do blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, but what if we changed that and added it to make it so it would fit on the Floral Swish card? Ding, 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 winner, winner. So let me tell you, it's going to be amazing. Amy says, thank you for putting all the Black Friday items out on the same day. I love how you run your business. Well, Amy, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't imagine going to a website every single day to see what the sale is. I don't know. They're just like people like, like clothing companies or something would do something weird like that. Yeah. Oh, Ruth Debbie got her card kit today. She says, love my freebies. Thanks so much. Andrea says, did you split your die cut machine folders into 2? Yes. Is that recommended by the manufacturer? Probably not. One of these days I'll ask Shane what he thinks about it. But I do cut them apart. I feel like that way I'm able to mix and match. So, and look how flat they are, you guys. I mean, you can, hang on, can you go to 3? Mm-hmm. Look how many times, I mean, I've used these quite a bit already. Can you see how many times you can see the lines? I use these quite a bit. And that's how, hang on, there we go. Look how pretty straight they are, right? They are not very curved, pretty much at all, because I am able to mix and match, flip and do that and do all this flip. And you guys, in all honesty, a lot of times I do it without thinking, and like I'll put it down and then I'm talking to you and then I go, oh, flip. And then I run it through and I don't say anything. I try to always remember to say something. Oh, I just flipped it. Did you see? Because a lot of a lot of times I'll do it and not even mention it. What die cut machine am I using? I am using today, I am using the Grand Marquis. This is the lilac version. Since I went back to HSN, I've gotten to visit more with the manufacturers that are already there. And Shane is the owner of Diamond Press. He came out with this machine, and he knows that I used to work in research and development at another die cut company, and came out with some awesome products. And so he's like, "Hey, Stephanie, you want to check out my machine?" And I said, "Heck yeah!" So I got to get one of, I think I have a one of a kind one. I shouldn't tell you that, but I do. And then he was kind enough. We got to give one of the lilacs away. And he goes, "Hey, do you want to give a lilac machine away?" I said, "If you give me one." And he said, "Okay." And I said, "Okay." But it's called the Grand Marquis. It is really handy dandy because it's wider. So the A2 card bases will fit in it. And yeah, it's a great machine. It's very easy. You don't have to worry about platforms like, oh, do I need the A plate, the B plate, the D plate, the X plate? Who knows what plate? No, boom, done. They're like, if you've never had one of these machines before, they're like embossing folder feeling. But yeah, I love it. It'll be back on HSN soon at the beginning of the year. So put it on your wish list. We do not sell them. I'll be honest with you, HSN is going to have the best price on any machine. Dragon says, I cut mine apart and only cut into one for a while. Then when the one side gets really bad, then cut into the other one. Yeah, absolutely. You can do that too. I used to do that a lot on my harder cutting pads. Andrea says, love the machine color. I know, I do too. I told him though, someday he could do pink. Oh. Okay. Any other questions? So Sunday night, Andrea says she's going to find hers and split hers apart. Yeah. Crafted Treasures by Debbie says, how much money do I need for Sunday to get the bundles? I have no idea. That's math. I don't do that. Wendy says, have you ever thought of making fluffy card pattern paper? Like the old school shape cards were made out of, or glow in the dark. I would have to look into that. I don't know what the fluffy card pattern paper is. Can you send a picture of it to Faylene? Andrea says they're sold out. Yes, the machines are sold out. They flew out the door literally for Diamond Press, which is yay. That's exciting. So they will be back in stock. I was told, I think the beginning of January, if I have that correct. Don't quote me on that. It's not my company, so I don't know, but I'm pretty close. I'm kind of close. So yeah, fuzzy paper. Yeah, we have looked into some fuzzy paper, but yeah, that would be good. We have a lot of new products coming out next year, you guys. We are going into things that we've never done before. So not just stamps and dies. Oh, and you guys, you know what? Can I just tell you? We posted a picture. First of all, Tiffany asked Ken to send her a picture of the two of us together, Tiffany and Stephanie together. And they posted it all over social media. It is the most nerdy picture I have ever seen of the two of us. Kenny, I am like, how embarrassing is that picture? It is so nerdy. And I'm like, couldn't they have found a better picture of us? Apparently not. So, well, I mean, when we get together, it's not like, oh, let's make a big picture. I mean, we don't really do that, right? So, but then the social media person said, hey, how do you know Stephanie? How do you know Tiffany? Let us know. And somebody said, oh, love Tiffany. I love all her organization. I don't stamp, so I've never looked at Stamps of Life. Oh, right. Well, my heart's on the side. Oh, got me right there. And somebody did post, they do a lot more than stamps. Yes, it's true. If I could rewind the clock 16 years ago, probably would have named the company something else. But anyway, it's a little late now. So if anyone ever thinks we just do stamps, trust me, stamps is like this big compared to everything else. I've been seeing, I know that's old. Aurelia, that is a really, really old. We have a company doing Facebook ads for us, and it was pulling old images that are like 6 years old. And I think I finally got it fixed. So you shouldn't be seeing those anymore. Debbie said, I thought that picture of the two of you was adorable. Thank you. You're being very kind. I just thought it was nerdy, but it was okay. We have everything for card making, Dolores said. I think you're pretty close, right? Pretty close on that one. We try. We really, really try. So we're coming out. How does Ken pick the winners? Good question, Rochelle. So again, he has the feed that I have. And what do? Just scroll around and just like go randomly go that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he just kind of randomly scrolls. Pam says, I love the name of your company. Thank you. So where did the name come from? Came from that old show back in the day called Facts of Life. I used to dream about being Blair.
I thought you wanted to be Tootie.
No, I wanted to be Blair with the hair. Oh my gosh, I never thought of it that way. Blair with the hair.
Tootie.
I loved Blair. And I always wanted to be Blair. Yeah, did. So that's where it is. Will the Stephanie bag come back? Yes, but with a twist.
It'll be called Blair.
You know what, you guys? I need a Nerf gun. That's what I want for Christmas. I want a Nerf gun.
So your grandsons want is.
I know. Our grandsons have a lot of those now. Dawn says she still watches that show.
See,
that's awesome.
Some people want to be Tootie. Just have that name.
Yeah, there you go. Right. You are a one-stop shop. Thank you. Yeah, we try. We really, really try. So, my friends. Oh, Sherry, you'll have to go look for the picture. I think I shared it on our Facebook. Isn't that horrible that you guys follow us on Facebook and you don't even see half the posts we do?
Yeah. Speaking of that, like I saw the organized option. And we need some subscribers to the YouTube channel. It's really super low. And we were trying to plug it last week. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I know Tiffany and you are going to be coming out with a lot of great stuff. So you're going to want to watch those videos. It's called the organized option. Search for that on YouTube, like the channel, the organized option, and then become a subscriber, because pretty soon the videos are going to start going out and you don't want to miss that. And you could be one of the first subscribers, basically.
Yeah. you could be a
You'll be an old timer.
Before we even do anything.
You'll be an old timer.
Somebody said Tiff's jacket matched my shorts. I know, isn't it funny? We did not even plan that either. Yeah, I know. You guys, we think a little bit too much alike sometimes, which is kind of funny because in some areas we don't think alike at all. Organization is one. I will be honest. I'm the creative type. I'm not let's organize my life type. What's the name again? It's called TOO, the organized option.
Mm-hmm.
The organized option. Jane said it popped up today and she subscribed.
Good,
Yay!
Good. Yeah, we want subscribers.
Yes, you will want to make sure you subscribe because January 15th is our official release date. We're trying for January 1st, but everybody's so busy near the and we have a big release on the 1st. So we're doing January 15th and we will be doing a lot of lives starting in December pretty soon. So yes, Robin, we are here for that. Trust me. We are going to be organizing crazy fools pretty soon. Okay, my friends. Oh, yay. Debbie just subscribed. Thank you. Hi, Jackie. Okay, Karen said she just became subscriber number 85.
I'm talking about? We should be way higher than that. The amount
I had no idea
numbers we have on our email list and the other email lists. Geez.
Yeah,
and we know you guys like to organize and get all your stuff in order.
Yeah.
So yeah, you really want to subscribe.
We need to send out an email saying, hey, follow us on social. Okay, my loves, I need to get out of here. I am hoping to see all of you. Marie says she'll see us on Sunday. Make sure what?
If you are in Southern California, I forgot to mention.
Oh gosh.
I better switch over cameras.
Yeah, switch cameras. Don't go anywhere.
If you are in Southern California, we're going to do a Black Friday store day.
Woo!
First time ever. So we will be open on this Monday. That's right, the day after Stephanie's presentation on Sunday. So if you actually want to come to the store and pick up something in person, you are welcome to do that. The store will be open from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'll be there. Faylene will be there. Maria will be there. we'll be having some fun, and you can shop, and the Black Friday items will be there. I do have a limited quantity in the store, but if perhaps I sell out, I will make sure they get to you and you get the right price. So if that happens, don't worry, we'll take care of it. But I hope you'll come by Southern California, Laguna Hills, just off the 5 freeway. That's Monday, the Stamps of Life store day. Now back to Steph.
Okay. And just a heads up, he did say kind of that he would have the Black Friday items there. A limited quantity,
Yes.
but he will have them there. So if you think you can make it.
So if 100 people show up, I will probably run out, but I will get them to you. So, and I'll pay the shipping and all that stuff. But it's fun to come to the store and see all the card ideas.
Yeah, and bring
the
him
samples.
cookies. He likes cookies.
That's the main reason. Like if you guys bring us stuff, we'll be so happy.
No,
kidding.
I'm kidding.
We're
Do
just
not give
joking.
him anything.
We're just joking. We don't need more junk.
My loves, we need to get out of here. But don't forget also, you guys, when your friends and family, especially your kids, your grandkids that like to buy you gifts for Christmas or Hanukkah, and you don't know, they always say, Grandma, Nana, Granny, what do you want? And you're like, I don't know. And they're like, I never know what to get you. Tell them you want a Stamps of Life gift certificate.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
That'll help it make it easy for them, and you'll be super happy when you get that.
Yes. Kathy says time. Time for the live on Sunday is 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. For the class, for the store day, it is 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
Okay, my loves. Have a great weekend. I will see you Sunday night. So make sure, yes, Paula, it will the Fold It Club preview will be that night also. Live release on that as well, same night. My loves, thank you so much. Have a great day. What? Did you say something?
Nothing.
Okay. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you Sunday night. Have a good one. God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Look at the dirty fingers. Look at the inky fingers. She does do stamping in real life.
It's not working. There it is. Bye.